So we just hit $265,000 on a 44-mile 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Special Edition. Now this car just sold yesterday on Bring a Trailer, and it's stirring up a lot of controversy because people are questioning the authenticity of the 44 miles. I'll get into that in just a few minutes and why there's over 400 comments on this Bring a Trailer listing. Now I just wanted to give some time and thank all of you for 1,000 subscribers. It's a super rewarding achievement for me, especially after sitting here and filming, editing, researching all these cars for so long. Super good feeling for that. So thank you all for that. But let's get into this 1979 Firebird. This car was originally purchased in 1979 in Tampa, Florida. And then obviously, instead of being driven, it was kept as a private collection for decades, where it remained largely untouched until the original owner passed away last year. This is the special edition, which means it's finished in starlight black with gold striping and the signature Firebird hood decal. Under the hood is a 400 cubic inch V8 equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor. And from the factory, this thing was rated at 220 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque, and that power is sent to the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual and a safe T-Track limited slip diff. This car also equips the WS6 Special Ram package, which includes a number of meaningful upgrades over the standard Trans Am. These upgrades include 4-wheel disc brakes, a quicker steering ratio, and a larger sway bar, all of which improved handling and overall driving dynamics. Externally, the car features removable T-top panels, a shaker hood, front and rear spoilers, and 15-inch gold finish snowflake wheels. Now inside the car is where this gets super interesting because you will notice all of the original plastic and cardboard is still in and placed on the car. The interior is finished in camel tan cloth upholstery and features a full-length center console, an engine turn dash trim, a Hurst shifter, air conditioning, power unit, power windows and locks, and an AM/FM radio. And like I said, the cabin still retains factory plastic on the seats as well as protective materials on the floor. Also critically important for this car is the documentation. This car includes the original window sticker, the build sheets, manufacturer's literature, and the manufacturer's statement of origin. Now like I said, this car did stir up some drama in the Bring a Trailer listing. Let's talk about it. Some people were kind of concerned based on the images provided in the listing that there was definitely more than 44 miles on the car. I went through the listing and noticed that there were several details highlighted in different comments, those being the appearance of the undercarriage. There was a lot of surface rust on the suspension components. The condition of the fuel tank led some to suggest the car looked more consistent with a higher mileage example. The fuel tank is absolutely ripped to shreds. It does not make a lot of sense that that would be like that for a car with 44 miles. Some other people pointed to what appeared to be wear on the pedals and slight inconsistency in the alignment of the odometer digits, which takes a lot of time, and you really have to know what you're looking for there to notice that, so shout out to those people. However, given the fan base and nature of Bring a Trailer, there is a lot of experienced collectors on there who deal with these vehicles on a daily basis. And they were very quick to jump on these claims, noting that in the late 1970s, a lot of the manufacturing materials and storage conditions could result in visible aging even on the low mileage, especially in areas like Tampa where this car was located, where it's very humid. And they noted that similar patterns have been observed on other preserved examples. The seller did come back and address some of these concerns, saying that certain marks, especially on the fuel tank, occurred during a recent servicing, which is beyond me how that happens. It had to be a really bad service to mess up that bad. But regardless, the car just sold for $265,000, so whoever bought it clearly did not care about those flaws. It is noted that in preparation for the sale, some light servicing was performed in 2025, including rebuilding the carburetor, cleaning the fuel system, and changing the fluids to ensure that the car could be safely operated after long-term storage. However, I doubt paying $265,000 for this will equivalent to someone driving this every day. It's just not going to happen. This is going to probably sit in storage for another 20 years, unfortunately. Once again, thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. If you want the link to the auction, it will be in the description below. Other than that, that's all I have for right now. And yeah, more videos soon.